Headline news for Thursday, July 7th from the Westchester County Business Journal, Fairfield County Business Journal, and westfaironline.com. Peter Katz reporting. British Prime Minister Boris Johnson has announced his resignation to be effective as soon as his Conservative Party chooses someone to replace him, which could be as early as next week. Johnson had been dealing with a loss of confidence in his leadership and decision-making, including his appointment to a high government post of a man who had been involved in a sex scandal. The European Union this morning condemned the U.S. Supreme Court's ruling overturning Roe v. Wade. Members of the EU's Parliament passed a resolution that says there is a fundamental right to abortion. The resolution expressed concern that anti-choice groups around the world will be emboldened by the Supreme Court's action. A law enforcement spokesman in Lake County, Illinois, says that Robert Crimo III, the man accused of carrying out the July 4th mass shooting in Highland Park, Illinois, has confessed. Christopher Covelli of the Lake County Major Crime Task Force said that Crimo also said he had intended to stage a second mass shooting in Madison, Wisconsin, but changed his mind. FBI Director Christopher Wray and the head of Britain's MI5 held a joint news conference at MI5 headquarters in London and issued a warning that China poses a serious threat to the U.S. and Britain. Wray said China is focused on stealing technology from businesses and poses a greater threat than most business people realize. Wray said that the Chinese have been running a bigger computer hacking program than those of all other major countries combined. Former White House counsel for the Trump administration, Pat Cipollone, has agreed to testify tomorrow behind closed doors for the House January 6th committee. It is expected that his testimony will be recorded and excerpts played during a future public hearing. The committee has scheduled a televised hearing for this coming Tuesday, which is expected to focus on Donald Trump's ties to the violent right-wing groups the Proud Boys, Oath Keepers, and other extremist and white supremacist groups. The New York Times reports that former FBI Director James Comey and his Deputy Director Andrew McCabe, who were denounced by Donald Trump, underwent IRS tax audits while Trump was still president. Trump fired Comey from the FBI after Comey refused to pledge loyalty to Trump. The Times reported that Comey told it, quote, "Maybe it's a coincidence, or maybe somebody misused the IRS to get at a political enemy. Given the role Trump wants to continue to play in our country, we should know the answer to that question," unquote, James Comey. Stay in touch with the Westchester County Business Journal, Fairfield County Business Journal, and westfaironline.com.